you tell us how, as one of the bank leaders in the country, the bankers committee and the banks in Nigeria are beginning to adopt technology using fintech too to reach out to the unbanked population in Nigeria when talk of financial inclusion?
I think there are a lot. First of all, Nigeria is a very young population, so you find that quite a few of the companies that have sprung up, fintech companies that have sprung up in Nigeria, are young, dynamic, and also, should I say, trying to work with banks, especially in the payment space. And they've got a lot of funding and partnership from fintech companies abroad. But as what we are doing as a banking industry, I would tell you that, for example, we have in Diamond Bank over 6 million people who use digital financial services to do their banking, their payment and banking needs. They don't have to go into a bank at all. And you find that a few banks have customers who actually spend more time doing banking services outside the branch than in the branch. So, and it can only get better. So I would say that, we have an opportunity to leapfrog cards and point of sale terminals, but we don't need that. A few weeks ago, NIBS, which is the settlement system, came out with Mcash, which is a revolutionary USSD solution for merchants to get payments from people who have mobile phones that do not have to be smartphones. So there are a lot of things that's happening here that will, should I say, enhance electronic commerce. And once we can do that, it means that we can really ramp up the capabilities of small and medium businesses in Nigeria.
So what is the strategy going ahead for Diamond Bank and other bank leaders in terms of improving access to finance?
Well, access to finance, I would say that the banking industry and also the regulated and different development agencies in Nigeria have provided a portfolio of finance. So I don't think finance is the problem for them. I think how to get yourself in a state where you are bankable is where the investment is, and that's what Diamond Bank is doing. So access to market, access to advisory services. So we are partnering and that requires us to partner with organizations that have competencies in enabling people to better their business or increase their sustainability. On the access to markets, for us, what we're doing is leveraging our platform to our small business customers. For example, I would say once we discover one of our small business customers that has a fantastic product or services, what we do is we try to, share that information across our over 6 million customers in pure banking space. So it's not just about finance, it's about being ready to accept finance. It's also about providing advisory services that will allow them to be sustainable and employ more people and grow. But as you grow, you need to also enhance your capabilities. And those are the kind of things that we're trying to offer to our customers.
And finally, what is your outlook for the Nigerian banking sector, say 4-6 years from now? What do you see as changing trends in the banking sector?
I think, as the economy improves, what will happen is that, first of all, we're going to be reaching more people in a very cost-effective manner. We're going to be providing services to them in a very convenient way. I would say, for example, not many people, customers have a choice to do their banking anywhere they are, anyhow they are, as long as they have a telephone line, and it doesn't have to have data. So we're providing services that means that you can reach any part of Nigeria. But it's also, I think, a collaboration with regulators and with policymakers as well, so that if we can, for example, enhance the electronic payments in Nigeria, it will mean that the risk of cash, the cost of moving cash, the risk of losing cash, right, and the loss of data will be minimized, and that will make us a more vibrant environment.